Babe. Now the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
I changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Ken Griffey.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. So one out and nobody aboard. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Two and 0 now. Bases are empty, one man out. 2-1 to Joe Morgan.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Digging in next, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Splitter. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jimmy Fox. Now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
1-1 the count. And he fouls this one off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Next up for the Red Sox, Chipper Jones. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. 1 ball, no strikes to count. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Chipper is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The
First pitch on the way. Lou Gehrig is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
2-0 now. Now here it comes. Two and two. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Luis Gonzalez.
The designated hitter, Luis Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line, but speared on a hop. And Larkin's throw is right there for the first out. Up next, Julio Rodriguez.
The left fielder, Julio.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Bottom of the second here with no score. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is... Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. 1 gone here in the Boston 3rd. And that brings up the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Devers is retired. 2 down now. Next, it'll be Vladimir Guerrero trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Barry Larkin is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is bottom of the third now, and here is the big hurt Frank Thomas.
Leading off for the A's, the first baseman, Frank.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a big swing by the big hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strikes.
Batting it, the catcher.
One gone for the A's here in the third. And up next, Adley Rutschman. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a step off. Swing and a liner. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. That brings up Wander Franco. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Montas is there to make the catch, and the side is all set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
Into the box now, Jimmy Fox. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Stepping in once again is Chipper Jones. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-2.
Nope, that's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ken Griffey, and they could use a spark from him here.
The right
Third
fielder.
baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Griffey.
Pulled toward right center field. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. So bases are empty with one out now. And Joe Morgan strides up to the plate. First delivery to him. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. 2 away now in the Oakland fourth. And that brings up Mike Trout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Up top, it's 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Swing and a looper to left. Larkin is there, and they go down in a hurry here. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig.
The first baseman, number 4. Lou.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Now batting. The
First pitch on its way.
Fernando Tatis.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Ranging back is Griffey. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home.
Now batting. The designated.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. Tatis takes his lead at third with 1 away. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Fouled away. And a throw over to third, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. The 2-2 one more time. Trout has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fouled off. 1-2 pitch to Vlad. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now to the plate, Marcus Semien hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Barry Larkin. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Garrett Richards takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First pitch on its way.
Garrett.
A little too much fight on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Mickey Mantle is on deck. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Fouled off. Richard steps into his windup. Here it comes on 3-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Mickey Mantle swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The tag, and he is out. Next to hit, Babe Ruth. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Griffey finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Frank Thomas.
Frank.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Now he'll step off. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point. Bullet
back up the middle. in there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Up next to pitcher.
Adley Rutschman digging in now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Thomas leads off second with nobody out. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next up for the A's, Wander Franco, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. From the belt, kicks and deals as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ken Griffey, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. Throw into second.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
To the plate now, Joe Morgan, as he grounds one briskly to short. Over to first, and that retires the side. Digging in will be Jimmy Fox. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Jimmy Fox.
Richards gets the sign. First pitch on its way, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 home. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
First baseman.
Now the pitch. Chipper Jones is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
the first baseman.
Now at the plate here is Lou Gehrig. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Change up low. 2-0. Now here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here it comes, the 3-0. He loses him on ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. from the stretch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. Rob Nin will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Attention, please.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Rafael Devers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1. Gehrig on second. Tatis on at first with 2 down. And it's fouled away.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
That's ball 2 as it's in the dirt.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And this will be fouled away. He's set. The 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Goose Gossage will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 54. Goose Gossage.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. Into the box, Luis Gonzalez grounded out in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. It's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Next, it'll be Julio Rodriguez. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out the yard this AB.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Fouled away. Quick check on that time run at first, and he'll get back in safely. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Vladimir Guerrero. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Misses, ball 2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And there's out number 1. And now here is Barry Larkin. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Popped him up. Morgan takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. That brings up Mickey Mantle. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The left fielder.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. And stepping in, Jimmy Fox. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Comes set, the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Frank Thomas. David Ortiz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 34.
First delivery to him. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one into right. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Number 5.
Standing in now, Wander Franco swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So it's a runner at first with two men out. And striding toward the plate is Ken Griffey. He's set. Here it comes. Rutschman, the runner at first with two gone. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
So now to the plate, Joe Morgan, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And low, it's a ball and a strike. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third as even with 2 away they decide to put the stop sign on.
Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Here's the 2-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. All set to start the 9th in this one. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
Now the first pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Now to the plate, here is Lou Gehrig. It was a walk in his last trip. Tyler Matzek enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Hank Aaron will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. There's great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Soft liner toward first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. And now in the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Mlb21 is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. So stepping in is Luis Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Larkin is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. And now Julio Rodriguez singled in his last at-bat. Yordan Alvarez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch on the way, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. A's down to their final out now. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. From the stretch. Here comes the 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Last strike now for Oakland. Hot shot down the line. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Big win here. Airtight defense. The pitching was pretty good, too. It's kind of weird. Very rarely are you going to win very many games when you only get 3 hits. Timely hitting, good pitching, and big defense still can win you ball games.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Frankie Montes gets the W on the mound. Jacob deGrom racked up 12 strikeouts, but still ends up taking the loss. So